the other question of should billionaires exist? I think it was Warren Buffett that once said, if you take all the money of the world, everyone's wealth, and then you redistribute it evenly to the billions of people in the world, 10 years later, everything would go back to everyone the way it was. The reason is...
That's because some other billionaire went and exploited everyone again.
Well, another way we could say it is, this is, how many ounces is this glass?
It's like about 6.
6 ounces?
Maybe an 8. It feels like it's a 6. I have like small glasses, so we look bigger.
You're right. So this glass can only hold 6 ounces of water. So I can shout, I can scream, I can beg, I can even try to steal more water. It's only going to hold 6. The reason why stealing isn't good is you're taking energy, money, that you don't have a vessel to hold. Because if you had the vessel, that wealth would have came to you. So that's why either you're going to lose that money or there will be no blessings that come from that money. So the whole thought of, worrying about what other people have, this one has billions, this one shouldn't have, all of that actually will be a complete waste of time and energy. If you really want to solve the problem, you just focus on your own vessel, meaning work on transforming yourself, expanding your vessel to receive, and then teaching other people to do the same thing. Because trying to take energy and steal it or push it from one place to another, eventually everything goes back to where it was. You have to help change the vessel of the person, transform the consciousness of the person.
But also, not to have a fight, but you can't become a billionaire without exploiting people. So it's just not possible without underpaying people.
True? In order, that's not possible?
There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire because of how much you have to rely on people earning less and working so much in order to build your empire that you then get the credit for on the cover of Forbes magazine. So I agree. I think that it's really positive that you want to put I think it's great that you want to put a positive mindset and have people go out and achieve their dreams. And I've been very lucky too, and I've had a privileged life because I've just gone after the things that I want. But I also think when we get into the billionaire conversation, we should just I don't think we ever need to take Warren Buffett's advice about anything as human beings. Sorry if he's a friend of yours.
Well, no. That's an interesting statement. You can clap if you want. But I heard one person being like, I agree. I don't.
It's Warren Buffett's wife. Just like.
But maybe there's a piece between those two. Maybe it's not about $1 billion, because I hear people all the time, like Billie Eilish speaks all the time, I think billionaires shouldn't exist, but she probably has a couple $100 million already. Mm-hmm. So at what point is she, when she makes $999 million, is she going to stop? So maybe...
I don't think it's about stopping. I think it's about immediately redistributing.
Right, but then you could be a billionaire and redistribute.
And you don't need to just put just money in people's hands. Build infrastructures, build better roads, build disabled communities, build better infrastructure. There's a whole amount of municipal...
You're saying to build them disabledly?
Yeah, don't just keep building your bunker in Hawaii. Do you know what I mean? That's not what you're not supposed to build. Take the money.
But so maybe it's about that.
You should never get to $1 billion because you're always rebuilding the world around you.
Maybe, but you can still spend your money whatever you want. Maybe it's not the billionaire that's the issue. Maybe it's the greed mindset of the billionaire. Like you're saying, you can come to it two ways. If I would rather somebody benevolent gets billions of dollars.
But it's wealth hoarding. So if you can make it, I feel like the Forbes list would be so great if it was just the people who'd built a thing that was worth this many billions, so that everyone could have their little pat on the back with their fucking complex that they had when they were kids. I'm the king on the top of the hill. And then we could know that you did the best and you made the most, but you don't keep it. You keep enough to have a wonderful life, but then you also help the people around you also have a wonderful life, so that you don't have to build a fortress so that the poverty, peasants, can't get in. That's what I think.
What do you think about that?
I actually agree with her, and I think what she's saying is very beautiful. The whole idea is to become a river, not a swamp. A river is fresh water because it's always moving energy. A swamp just collects. That's what I feel she's saying.
What'd you say?
I said agreed.
Oh, okay, good.
Now, that being said, where I think this wisdom is powerful is how do we get there in the most effective way?
Kill him. I'm joking.
She's joking.
That was a joke.
Do you have a gun in that bag? I need the clarity at this point.
I'm Pakistani. It's obviously a bomb.
I laughed too hard at that. We'll edit that out.
So I think we're fully aligned. The question just becomes how we get there. And I believe that people need to be inspired to get there.
I love that.